Leroy now with the Indiana Bigfoot Research Organization. We are from Central Indiana, and the IBRO would like to share our experiences via video. I hope you enjoy them, and thank you for watching. Hi, this is Leroy Nail again with the IBRO, and this is some of our video experiences. Along with me is my wife Nancy, and today we're talking with Debbie, and we're going to be talking about experience that she had in Central Indiana, actually Morgan County, where this experience happened. And it's a interesting, very interesting encounter that she had. You might want to call it.
Yeah.
Actually, encounter.
Yes, it was.
Kind of a visual sighting, up close and personal.
Yes.
That kind of started off, there was a number of us. I don't remember exactly how many there
There's
was.
close to 6 or 8 or maybe even 10 of us there.
Yeah, we was all sitting in a parking lot. This was at night, 9, 10 o'clock at night, maybe. It wasn't real late, but we was just standing at the back of the vehicles, having conversation and just talking. And we thought that we might be getting something thrown at us. We thought we might be having some rocks thrown at us. So we're kind of looking around and seeing if that's going on and doing some talking, but we're really not getting anything major happening at the time. And we didn't even notice, but later we find out.
Well, Debbie comes walking over to me and she goes, "Ooh, I got the heebie-jeebies." And I didn't think nothing else about it. I just thought, something kind of scared her or something.
And that's all that was said. And that's...
Yeah, so I was just kind of walking around away from everybody. And our vehicles were all parked kind of in a group, but separated somewhat, but along the wood line. And I just walked around the other side of all the vehicles by myself. They're at the wood line, and probably I'm getting chill bumps thinking about it. Maybe if I outstretched my arm twice, I could have touched this huge Bigfoot was standing right in front of me, just standing there, and it looked like he was looking down because I couldn't really see his eyes. But the one thing I mainly remember about him is his long, straight, flowing black hair. And I just stood there. I just stood like I was mesmerized. I wasn't scared. I think I had to look up at him, so he had to be tall. And I thought maybe he was looking down at me, but I never did see his eyes.
Never did see his eyes.
Opened.
But you really don't know why you just stood there?
No, it's just like I was transfixed on just looking at him. I stood there, I don't know how long, but I just stood there looking like this, up at him. And then I just walked away.
And what still gets me to this day is we didn't know anything about this
It was,
for what, 3 or 4 days later?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing was said that she
came over by me after that experience and said she had heebie-jeebies. And
that's all that was said.
And I've thought about that because you would think when you see something like that, oh my God, you're going to scream and yell and everything, but I didn't. And after, before I ever said anything to you guys about it, I kept thinking, why did I just stand there? Why did I not say anything? And I don't know.
Do you think it took that many days for you just to process?
Did I really see what I thought I saw?
Yeah, it took you that long to process.
And I still see him. When I think about it, it gives me the jitters still, and I just see him so vividly in my mind when I think about it. And I don't have an imagination, so I don't think I, made him appear or anything like that.
That was one of the things when we found out about it, is like, oh, why didn't you tell us? We could have went and made, we could have went and seen if we had prints,
Yeah.
something else to back this up. Unfortunately, we don't, besides Debbie's testimony on it. But we know that this is an active area. We've had a lot of experiences there in that particular parking lot. So we know that, it's very possible and most likely there was something standing there. And from our experiences of other things, we know that they'll come in and they'll stand right around us, just outside of our eyesight in the darkness. We was actually paying attention to the opposite side. We're on location now with Debbie in the location that you actually had this encounter at. Like I said, we was getting rocks thrown from us, or we thought possibly from the other side, and the vehicles was sitting really kind of where the camera is at right now. But then you walked over to this side.
I walked around the vehicles.
You walked around to the vehicles.
And I was blocked from everybody else.
And then you was in the wood line.
Yes.
And you was looking up. You said you was about eight foot.
I just walked around and looked, and there he was.
He was standing right back here, in this trees right in here. And you think that what?
If you can see the Y in that tree,
Y right here.
it's probably about 8 inches higher.
Okay, so it's just up above that. So we're really shooting somewhere around maybe 8 foot. What about the width? That was it? Can you remember how big?
I was so focused on his face, but he was very wide, but everything, it was just like flowing. His hair was long and dark.
You know, and the other thing about it is,
over his shoulders and everything.
the other thing about it is that this had an effect on you.
Yeah, it did.
I mean,
I'm getting chilly bumps now just thinking about it.
This is not a location that you like coming unless you have others with you.
Right, right.
You don't like it if you and Ed just come out here by yourself now.
No.
You don't like coming to this location. So that shows us what type of impact that actually had on you.
Oh yeah, it was life altering, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, which is interesting, and like we've said, this is a active area that we've had different things happen to us here off and on. So definitely, this is one of the best ones that I'm aware of. Hopefully you've enjoyed this story, this experience that you've had, and been able to share it. Thanks for sharing it with us, and I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.